Now, I want to change tack and I want to go to the Olympic Games. Probably the last time we mentioned Paris, but the two boxers at the Olympics with male chromosomes, they win gold, Katherine. What a complete farce that has been. And I think the IOC should hang its head in shame.
Well, it's a dangerous farce, Chris, and this is touted as the most gender equal games in all of history. But what they've done is they've turned men bashing women into a global spectator sport. So shame on the IOC and shame on Thomas Bach. I'm very glad to see that he is stepping down, but there's some good news there because Lord Sebastian Coe, who was the president of the World Athletics Association, and has overseen the policy that makes sure that males are not eligible to compete in the female category.
Yes.
He spearheaded that policy. So if he puts his hand up to be the president, hopefully we'll see a bit of common sense return. But I mean, this has been an absolute disgrace. We have two males who failed sex verification tests. They have male level testosterone and they do not have XX chromosomes, who did not, they had the decision come through with the IBA. They did not challenge it in the Court of Arbitration. Therefore, that ruling was legally binding. And then the IOC decided to remove the IBA to oversee boxing in the Olympics and devolved it to the National Federation. So, of course, Taiwan and Algeria are going to say that they're eligible.
Yep.
And the fact that the Olympics are saying that a woman is what it says in the passport is an absolute affront to biological women and supporters of women in sport everywhere.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Craig, some ludicrous statements by so many people supporting these boxers for being in the women's division. I couldn't understand that. There were also some very well-known people on Facebook who dared to say what the biological facts were, that, you can't have male chromosomed people smacking women in a female contest. It's just been a farce from the get-go, and this was always predicted because this is the woke policy of the IOC.
Well, Chris, it's the woke agenda. You know what happens when everyone goes woke? Oh, yes, it's okay for someone that's a male to go and compete against women in sport. They want to identify as a female. Let them go ahead and do it. That's the woke agenda. But in reality, that means, as Katherine said, it means men punching women in the head.
Ugh.
One of the great things I've seen in my lifetime is the many more opportunities for women in sport. That's something that I've seen change in so many sports. That is all at risk because of this woke agenda. We've got to make sure that girls get to compete against girls, especially in events where strength and testosterone is such an advantage for a male.
Yeah.